Labosh, we're back. Are we back? Up the second stream. Hello, let me get this shared on social media. The old router has been refreshed. Let's get this on the threads as well. Sorry about that, everybody. Hopefully the issues have sorted themselves out. I can only assume it's to do with the weather up here in Newcastle upon Tyne at the moment because it's absolutely lashing down outside. P11, pissing down outside, so it is. Up the fixed internet router, hopefully. I'm not going to tempt fate too soon. Oh, it's already buffering on this little screen I'm looking in front of me, which is a fantastic sign for all concerned. If this doesn't work, we might have to knock it on the head. I don't know what to suggest. I've resetted the router. That's all I know what to do in this sort of situation. I'm streaming no different to how I normally stream, so we'll have to see how it goes. But we are 14 minutes into the game. My clock on screen's a little bit slower to what I'm actually seeing now, which is also a bit of a shame. But there we go. It's running fine for Jamie McKenna. It's not looking good on the screen in front of me, but I'm looking at the stream health. It says the stream is healthy. The stream health is excellent. It's got a big green light. It says excellent. Socks the waving cat is saying looking better. Excuse me. I'll just ignore that little thing, that little screen, filling me full of dread and regret. You'll let me know if it's not working. Thank you for coming back to this second Manchester United versus Manchester City live stream. YouTube live streams were acting the bollocks a couple of days ago. Well, when did I stream last? I think it was Thursday. There was no issues there as far as I could see. So unless it was a Friday thing. Oh, is Haaland in here? No, not Haaland. Haaland. My God, that's going to be hard to get used to, isn't it? What a goal he scored in midweek, by the way. Erling Braut Haaland. In the top bins. He's onside. Gary Neville said he's on his heels, but the ball's just too hard for him. Very harsh from Gary Neville there. Let's get this shared on the threads. I like to share it on threads because threads is new. Therefore, you know the people who are following you on threads are actually remotely interested in you now. Because I've found on social media, obviously I've been doing this sort of bollocks for over 8 years at this point. And there's a lot of people who still follow you who have got no interest in you whatsoever. They just follow you because they haven't unfollowed you. So threads, I know it's not very good in terms of anything useful. But at least you know the people who have followed you on threads are still relatively interested in you now. Get that off there. Lebosh, post. Right. Delightful. Salah scored, did he? Thank God for that. It is. It's 3-0 to Liverpool. Assist by Szoboszlai. Good news for Tweddell's FPL team. How many points are we up to now? 53 I'm on. It's not been the best weekend, but it's been better than some. Right. Manchester United looking to build things from the back with not Johnny Evans, but Lindelof. Back to the goalkeeper. Delightful stuff. Nix and Shepard haven't been able to watch any streams live, but watch them in their entirety in form of the videos on the channel. Big fan. Up the FIFA. Up the FIFA indeed. Thank you very much. The stream is scheduled. Oh, I need to change that actually, because Kayla's travelling back up north today. She spent the week down south, seeing her parents and friends and whatnot down in Ipswich, and she's missed a bloody train coming back north. So I'm gonna have to delay the hat stream later on for half an hour, so it'll kick off at 9:30 BST. No, oh what GMT? Up the GMT. The clocks changed last night, didn't they? 9:30 GMT. It'll now start. It's listed as 9 o'clock currently, but I need to go and get it from the station, which is going to be a bit late. So there we have Bernardo Silva down the left, away by Maguire. Let me edit that now, just so people aren't whizzle-wazzled later on. 9:30. Save the changes. Yes, everyone enjoyed changing their clocks last night. What a fantastic time it was. Seems a lot of streamers having connection issues today. Even Goldbridge. Well, Soup, thank you very much for putting my mind at rest slightly. I just thought it was the weather up here. And the fact, don't tell people who like their technological stuff, but I'm doing it wirelessly. We're streaming wirelessly here in the bedroom. I should probably get the old Ethernet cable set up in here. But to be honest with you, I don't want to spend any more money. It's expensive, these setups, aren't they? Soon mounts up, it's terrible. Right. Diaz now. Out to Gvardiol. John Stones is definitely playing CDM at the moment. Grealish. Alvarez. Corner. It is. There is halftime entertainment today in the form of a Sporkle quiz, as is tradition. Let's see if that's still set up, because I had to... Yes, it is. I had to redo OBS and everything here. It's Manchester Derby goal scorers in the Premier League, but the date of the quiz going live is sometime in 2020. December 2020, so it's not the most up-to-date quiz, but there's still 62 different answers to get. It has their nationalities next to them, so it should be a little bit of fun at half-time, as long as I can type. City now with the corner. They play it short, and now back to Grealish. What a lovely little move this could potentially be. Grealish on the swaz. Onana deals with it. Looks like it was going wide, but he couldn't be too sure. Yeah, but he can't be sure, Gary Neville. Gary Neville's standards are way too high. Yes, good on the man for not taking the chance. He's coming in with a little bit of form now, Onana. Oh my God, England have suffered a 100-run defeat by India. The 5th loss in 6 games in the cricket, if you're into the cricket. Bernardo at the back, can't quite get there. Grealish now. City now just getting on top. They're like a big snack, aren't they? A big snack that wraps its way around your torso and squeezes tighter and tighter as the seconds passes on. Will Manchester United kick out, or will they have their rib cage broken and therefore get squashed to death? Yes, Onana lets that go behind. John Stones somehow find himself in a calm position. Fluid stuff from Manchester City. 30 to the 39 people watching. Gary is a grump. Big breaking news in the chat there today from Lemon Seamus. Gary Neville is a grump. Risky. Ooh, Ericsson did well. Excuse me. Just finishing the Liverpool game. We're watching along soon. What are the scores on the doors? Georgie doors. They are. The same as earlier. In fact, Luton's got a goal. Who scored for Luton? Martinez's own goal. So unlucky if you've got Martinez in your FPL teams. Lol, Bazinga, I do not. Lockyer scored for Aston Villa today, which is a bit of a shame. Icon of the game, icon of the club, Tom Lockyer. My FPL week is average. 53 I'm on currently. But I've still got... Oof! Dallo deals with it well. A set piece getting whipped into the box, as does Maguire. I've still got who's there to play. Salah's game hasn't finished. I've got Haaland, I've got Alvarez. Douglas Luiz's game hasn't quite finished either. So I've still got points to be won. So basically, I'm looking for a Manchester City 6-0 here. Go on, Maguire. Maguire, Boss and Haaland. I don't know why, but I'm on his side now. Harry Maguire. He's not a bad footballer, is he? I know he might not be, you know, top of the Premier League sort of standard, but he is a good player, isn't he? Oh, what's happened here? VAR getting involved for some reason. Oh, God. What have they seen? What have they seen? Sky Sports don't seem to know because they're not showing replays as of yet. Oh, no. Rodri being held by McTominay. It is a little bit Strictly Come Dancing from McTominay. This is going to get given, isn't it? Is this Michael Owen on the commentary, by the way? Because if it is, I hope he stubs his toe on a bit of Lego or something. Knobhead. Oh, it's going to get given, isn't it? It's a good spot from the VAR, who I think they said it was Michael Oliver a bit earlier on. Up the Northeast referee. Decision coming. Tierney's looking at the screen over and over again. He's blowed. The box is there. It's a penalty to Manchester City. It's a penalty. Of course it is. I did say about that ice hockey player, it was horrible. I made the mistake of clicking the... Because obviously I saw Adam Johnson this morning, so I was like, oh God, what's he done now? Made the mistake of clicking on the... That's not Michael Owen, who is it? It's Peter Drury. It's Gary Neville and someone else. Come on, Haaland. My God, Ross. Put your brain on. We need the FPL points, Haaland. Onana coming into the game, obviously, off the back of a wonderful last-minute save from a PK in the Champions League. But yeah, I made the mistake of clicking on Adam Johnson's name, the ice hockey player. And I was greeted with the video of the instance straight away. So if you see his name trending down the side, don't click it. Horrible freak accident. He's running, not running, he's gliding through. And somehow a fella comes across him, but his skates, like... There's like a sweet chin music position and just sort of goes right across his throat. And you just see the blood instantly just spurting all over the ice, and now he's died. It's horrible, horrible incident. Nottingham, whatever the team's called in Nottingham. Onana playing games on the line. Højlund. It's like a FIFA camera angle. Sorry, EAFC. Haaland. Goal. 1-0 to City. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. People might piss and moan about VAR, but that is the right decision. It is a penalty, and Manchester City have taken the lead. Good news for Tweddell in the FPL. Let's have a little pointer-redo update, if it's this live. The points aren't that live being updated. I'm still on Haaland 1, Alvarez 1. Great penalty from Haaland. Oh, shut up, man, Gary. Now. Oh, it's a bit scruffy, the strike. Oh, it's a bit scruffy. It went in the back of the net. Who gives a toss, you silly little rat? He's doing me head in today. Everything's got to be perfect, hasn't it, with Gary Neville? Tosser. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. The ball's hit the back of the net. Oh, he scuffed it a little bit. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, he scuffed it now. Sorry, it was Højlund, by the way, not McTominay. Apologies to the McTominay family, who of course are watching the stream and are up in arms at me mistakenly accusing their boy of giving away a penalty in a Manchester derby. Can Manchester United respond? The stream's buffering. Oh, apparently it's an issue, Glenn, that even Goldbridge is suffering today with, so we'll see how it goes. Right, come on Manchester United, let's make a game of it. Why the hell not? For the Premier League. Up the Premier League. Oh, it's Mike Dean. It's Mike Dean, not Michael Owen. I thought I recognised his voice from somewhere. Oh dear, Manchester City scoring first since May 2021. 66 games they've scored first. 59 games they've gone on to win. It's not looking good for Man United. There is one defeat in there. Not sure who that was against. Oh, Nana. Oh, he's taken on Alvarez. Wonderful play. But he's given the ball away to Walker inside the Manchester United half. Just put your foot through it there, man. What's wrong with kicking the ball long these days? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, if the stream's buffering, just you have to give it a refresh on your end, unfortunately. I've already reset the router once today. I've been hearing the goal bridges having issues as well, so maybe it's a YouTube thing. Everything's looking, I'm still getting stream health looking excellent on my back end here, so apologies if it is buffering, but give it a refresh on your end. I've done all I can do. City now controlling the ball. If they get another goal before half-time, it is curtains just by the way the game's being played so far. Amrabat biting back, though. Maguire looking for Bruno Fernandes, but it's cut out by Gvardiol. Oi! Nearly a slack pass back from Rodri. The Welsh internationals, everyone loves to know him. Rodri. Here's a pen. You can't put your arm around his waist like that and give it a little tug. That sounded weird, but there you go. That's what happened. In not quite a perverse way. Fair play to Michael Oliver in the VAR room for spotting that one and calling it back. That's not what you did, though, Højlund. Højlund's doing it on Ten Hag like you went like that. You didn't. You went like that and gave him a little whee-hoo. Excuse me. Why are they playing Maguire against such a mobile line? That's all they've got, isn't it? They've only got Varane. They need Lindelof to play left back. The choice was either Evans or Varane, and he's gone for Evans today. Which had Jamie Carragher saying, oh, there must be issues behind the scenes now with Varane and Ten Hag. Onana pissing around on the ball again in his own box. As I'm reading in the chat there that I don't think the Newcastle pen should have been given by Alex Mumby. I completely agree. It was not a penalty, but Højlund's in. Højlund's in between the defenders. He's round the keeper, but he's taking it too wide on the run. Oh. Fernandes over the Denver bar. That was tough for Højlund. He had two Manchester City defenders either side of him. He's running at 100 miles an hour. He's done well to stay on his feet. There might even be a little nudge from John Stones just to set him off balance a bit, which I think has made the difference there. But the chance goes begging for Manchester United. Yeah, that little touch from Stone sends him down a little bit. To be fair, he stayed on his feet. You've seen pens given for less, or free kicks on the edge of the box, as that might well have been. Newcastle yesterday, case in point, that was not a penalty, but we got one. Silva across. Evans deals with it half, kind of. It's out to Grealish now. Bernardo. Stones is now pushed up well into midfield. He's out to Waka. Waka. Out wide to, who's that? Foden cutting in. Rodri. Walker. Foden on the half turn. Go on, hit it. Oh, he's played it out wide to Grealish instead. Oh, what a ball by Grealish. Through several players to Foden. But it's come to naught. And it's a goal kick to Manchester United. What is this Manchester City formation? 2-8. Well. Oh, God, that's a poignant image, isn't it? Sir Bobby Charlton's seat. Inside the ground with a scarf on it. But City are definitely playing. Let me try and work this out in my head. 3 defenders. 2 holding midfielders. 3 midfield... Or maybe even 4 midfielders and then Haaland. That's what it looks like they're playing. Alvarez is level with your Silvas and your Fodens and your Grealishes. So it is like a 3-2-4-1. I think that's full time in the rest of the Sunday games. Let's just check back. As Tweddell's points climb to 57. Do, 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 do. Right. Gvardiol is wide on the left. Whipped in. Deflected behind, I think. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. I do beg my pardon. That goal was Manchester City's first penalty at Old Trafford since 1992. Is that right, is it? My God. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Douglas Luiz got me 5 points this afternoon. Inspired change. I sacrificed 8 points this week just to get Salah and Højlund in there. Captain Salah. He's got me 16. If Haaland gets a couple here, I'll be kicking myself. Kicking myself, so I will, as Kyle Walker takes the ball into the Manchester City half. Foden plays it back to Waka. Waka to Rodri. I hope Man United get the next goal. Just in terms of being a competition, a competitive game. A ding-dong battle to end them all. I hope it's Manchester City who get Manchester United who get the next goal. Tell you what, by the way, don't black beans stink? I was making, on the HelloFresh again, up the HelloFresh, some black bean cheesy spicy wedges. And the black beans bloody stink. Like dog food. Oh, Bernardo on the edge of the box. Back to Stones now. City are turning into one of those snacks again, the old boa constrictors and the like. They're so bad, the smell, I've had to bring the scented candle into the boudoir. Because the entire flat just smells like black beans. Up. Oh, Maguire's messed it up, has he? No, he hasn't. He sort of ducked out the way at the last second. What was that about, Harry Maguire? Ball comes in from the right. What's he doing? I think he just misses it. Oh. Dallo got lucky not to give away a handball there. Here's those moments that give license to have a go at Maguire. That is the difference between him and the very top class, isn't it? Just those little moments. Those little lapses in concentration. Grealish down the left now. Alvarez. Diaz. Silva. Gvardiol. I don't know if it was just too many of them included in these black bean wedges I had today, but the black beans, they stink. And the taste, I wasn't a fan of the taste of today's. It's not like when you get a burrito and you can't really taste them because of everything else overpowering them. Even though you had to make this lovely, like, homemade barbecue sauce, chipotle barbecue. Oof, it was tasty. But the taste of the black beans was not nice. Unless HelloFresh just gave me an off batch. Maybe I should complain. I'm stalling because Manchester City are just setting up for a free kick on the corner of the 18-yard box on the left-hand side. It definitely suits a right footer to take this one and whip it in towards the far post. That corridor of uncertainty. The spider cam has given us a fantastic camera angle once again. 38 minutes have been played. Well, we're in the 38th minute, I should say. Some tossers are setting off fireworks outside. God, why do we sell fireworks in shops? Why is that a thing, eh? Tweddell's Britain wouldn't allow them. Right, Alvarez whips it into the front post. Tipped over the Denver by Onana. Didn't expect him to go for the shot there, but he did. Don't think it was ever going in, like. But there we go. Up the pinto beans. Yeah, I don't know what it was today. Not the nicest beans I've ever had, but there we go. Right. Corner at the Manchester City whipped in. Out by Maguire. And again by Amrabat. Foden to Walker. Back to Foden. Rodri's inside for Foden, but he ignores him. Looks for a fancier ball, flicked on by Gvardiol, I think it was. No, it wasn't, it was Diaz. Beg my pardon. With Onana, anything is possible. He is worse than Kepa. Now, I'll take exception to that, Lloyd. Because I think Kepa's the worst. I never understood anything. When I just don't get it. Maybe he obviously had a bit of a promising time in Spain, which like convinced Chelsea to spunk that 70-odd million, whatever it was. And then was it 70 million? Going back a few years now, obviously. But in the Premier League over here, he showed nothing. Nothing to suggest he's a good goalkeeper. And I can't believe he got the move to Real Madrid. Whoever his agent is one of the smoothest operators in football, because Kepa is wank. Grealish now heading into the Manchester United area. Corner ball again. His shot is blocked. He was good against Barca yesterday, fair play. I didn't see the full game. Just saw Bellingham taking the piss once again. Unbelievable man. Unbelievable man to be 20 years of age in a foreign land. Making a mockery of Zinedine Zidane. Obviously the comparisons are there, not because they're similar footballers, but just because they wear the number 5 and they play for Real Madrid. And I think he needs one more goal to equal Zidane's best scoring season in Madrid, and it's only October. Away by Maguire again from the corner. Out to Walker. Fireworks are banned in Ireland, but I still hear them most nights lead up to Halloween. I hate them, me. All for, organised firework displays and whatnot. Nothing against them, but just little fucking teenagers buying them. And just setting them off randomly. Like, I was walking home, was it 2019? Walking home in 2019, just down the road in Newcastle, and just someone set one, like, not, I don't think they were trying to hit us, but they set it off, like, just in front of me, so it went, shoom, right in front of us, right in front of my face. And they just hear them giggling in the bushes. And I'm just like, why are they a thing a bit available to buy in supermarkets? Makes no sense. Ban them. Shoot anyone who has a firework. That's what I say. Foden now. City are just having the ball now. I think they're happy with the 1-0 lead heading into half-time. Although I think there'll be a fair bit of stoppage time to add on with the goal, the celebration, the VAR check. And exactly, the poor dogs can't handle them either, so they shouldn't be on anywhere near a dog. Or where a dog lives. Amrabat buys a free kick there. Experience takes its toll there. Takes its toll, plays its part. Why has he got up having a go at Foden? He's dived, he's bought the free kick. Foden's not happy with it. Amrabat should be laughing because the referee bought it. It's a clear dive, but you can see why he's done it. He's on the edge of his own area. Doesn't want to give the ball away there, so he's dived. Every player does it, don't he, these days? And Foden's had a go. Amrabat's had a go back. Just laugh it off, Amrabat. You've got what you wanted. Move on. Oh, they've both been given a yellow card. Amrabat did go running over to Foden. Foden did react. The referee's being harsh. Amrabat dives. Foden's not happy. Amrabat reacts to Foden's unhappiness and they both get a yellow card. What a tit Amrabat is there. Got himself a yellow card for nout. Should just be laughing at Foden for reacting. And laughing at the ref for buying it. Anyway, we play on. Manchester United kicked the ball out of play for some reason. Obviously tried to play football, but it didn't go too well. Passes in the final third since the 31st minute. Why is that a stat that anyone cares about? Why twist stats like that? Stupid Sky Sports. Stupid Sky Sports, I say. City have another corner. They're going to have to get another goal here just because of the pressure they've been having on Man United. They don't want half-time to come just yet, it would seem. Thank you, Michael Muddy. Muddy? Michael Muddy. Michael Muddy. We'll go Muddy. I've got the live thing up next to me so I can see new subscribers. Tell your friends. Whoa, flicked away by Rashford. I think Rodri at the back stick was about to nut that one in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rodri switches the play. Oh, there's a collision in the middle of the pitch between Alvarez and Bruno Fernandes. Walker carries it forward. Out wide to Foden now. Walker's behind. Evans deals with it with Haaland lingering. Oh, Grealish is completely unmarked at the back stick there. Walker's not happy with himself. Damn it! Damn and blast! That's what he's saying to himself right there. Whipped in again, Manchester City. Dealt with kind of by Rashford. Away by El Slab. Oh, Grealish has whizzle-wazzled Amrabat. And Rashford. He's taking the piss, Jack Grealish. White Alvarez, he comes inside. Little dink. Haaland. Are they offside? What's going on? No. Man United on the counter, are they? They are. Fernandes out on the left. Past halfway. Crosses it. Rashford might get there. Gvardiol does get there. Big tackle. Sponsored by Claude Makelele. Ooh la la. 4 minutes added on at the end of the first half. No, Vile. L. There you go. Nathan Garrett's got it. El Slabadal. Don't know what I'm doing now. Maguire plays it out wide now to Rashford, who whips it forward. What a ball that is. McTominay might be in here. Saved by Edison. What a save. What a ball from Rashford. McTominay does well to get his shot away. Edison with a strong hand. Loves a wank. Up the strong wrists. Punches the ball wide. Could easily been 1-1 there. Ericsson now whipping it in. Nah, it's too much on that. What a tit. What a tit. Is Maguire the final form of the wall? No. No. He's done well to get the shot off there. McTominay with Walker and everyone else around him, to be honest. Diaz is on the scene. Any direction there? Everyone knows the wall just progresses as the wall progresses in the career mode. We had Anderson. He's a good wall. Arya now, formerly of Brentford. A fantastic wall. Less porous. A different kind of brick. Not so sedimentary. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just trying to remember rock formations from geography. Anyway, Ericsson forward. Fernandes back to Ericsson. Give it wide left, you tit. Ah, he's been tackled. Right, Rashford now. Edge of the box, right-hand side. Whips it in. Away. It's a corner to Man United. 50 pence head from Ruben Diaz. Sees the ball go behind. Who is the final form? I've no idea. We'll find that out in years to come, won't we? When we sign them. Fernandes rips it in. Whips it in. Slab! It's wide. I've seen how Ajax are doing in the league. They sacked their head coach this week, didn't they? The worst start ever. We're already in the Dutch Eredivisie. I think they're in the bottom 3, aren't they? Bottom 2. At the bottom. Played 8, won 1, drawn 2. Played 8, won 1, drawn 2, lost 5. Conceded 21 in 8 games on 5 points. They're 2 points behind FC Utrecht and FC Volendam. Never heard of Volendam. Lovely play by Foden, though. Switches the play to Grealish as we enter the final minute of stoppage time. Stones on the edge. Oh, he's tackled. No, Grealish has got it. Wide left to Bernardo. In. What a save, Onana! What a save! Højlund has flown in there like prime Shearer, and somehow Onana's got across his line. Just put his hands up and hope, I think, and he's got his hands to them. Oh! Maybe it was a better save in full speed than it is in slow motion, but still, what a save! Gets across his line well. Tweddell in bits at the FPL points that have gone wanting there. Away by Man United once again. I think that's half-time. It is half-time. Manchester City should be well in front. I mean, 2s, 3s, 4s for the balance of play. Man United's had a couple of little moments. McTominay right at the end there. Højlund was through one-on-one, but pressure from John Stones put him off. At the break, it's Manchester United 0, Manchester City 1. I could work for Sky Sports me if I wanted to. Kepa catches that. Kepa gets nowhere near that. Don't even joke. Right, we'll hide that. It is time for everyone's favourite part of the stream. It's the half-time entertainment. Get off that one. Labash. So basically, we are looking for... I'm going to mute that TV because Micah Richards is in that advert that Philip Schofield used to have. Hopefully, Micah Richards doesn't go down the same path in the future, needless to say. But now we need Manchester Derby goal scorers in the Premier League era. There's 62 names to get. You can see, hopefully you can see, because I realise there's a lot of text on screen there. You can see the nationalities. Yeah, we've got 15 minutes. I can see Tevez straight away. He's on there. We're off the mark. Tevez from Vile gets us off. Bellamy from Paddy. We're off to the races. Excuse me. Rooney. Of course, you're the ones answering. Owen. We're flying. Can people read everything on the screen? Hopefully you can. Scholes. Oops. Park. Oh. Sung. Park G. Sung. Oh, God. Carrick. Kinkladze. So you've put Kink Ladze. That's not the right spelling if he is on there. I think he is on there. Cantona. Beckham. Berbatov. No. No Berbatov. Fellaini's on there. Skulls we already have, don't we? Toure. Zako. Evans. No. Vidic. No. Balotelli, unless I've got one too many L's in there, is not on there, even though he should be. There you go. Kanchelskis is not on there, if that's the right spelling, Lloyd. Poborski is not on there, if that's the right spelling you've got there. White? Who's White? Navas? No. I should say this is up to 2020, by the way, in case you are going to offer names that are currently playing. Keane is on there. Irwin, not on there. Aguero. O'Shea, not on there. York, not on there. I don't understand what's going on here. See, I can see Manchester City, Nigeria. Manchester City. Quinn, Silva, Barton, Nasri, Gundogan. Not on there, if that's the right spelling. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne. Piqué. Steady on now. Zlatan. Apparently not. Gota, we've got. Van Persie is on there. Manchester City, Zimbabwe, Tunisia. Zlatan we've got now. Chegg. Oh dear, vile piss off. Anderson. Is not on there. Benjani. Muwaruwari. But, no. No. Mike Sheron. Mike Sheron. Milner. Adebayor. Not on there. Santa Cruz. Not on there. Fred. Not on there. Rashford. Manchester United, Russia. That's got to be Poborski, hasn't it? Is he Russian? Otamendi. It's not Poborski. Who's the Russian from Manchester United? Hughes. Pallister's not on there. Bruce. Not on there. Otamendi. He's on there. Hatem Trebelsi. What a shout that is. The Tunisian from Manchester City. Is Joe on there? No. Elano? No. Try to work out who that Brazilian is for Manchester City. Was it Kanchelskis, the Russian? Oh, yeah. Poborski's Czech, isn't he? Andrei Kanchelskis. Whose Instagram picture is absolutely horrifying. There he is there. He's in. Di Maria. No. Vidic, I'm sure we've tried already. He's not in there. Robinho. No. Fletcher. He's on there. Man United Portugal. Ronaldo. Man United France. Silvestre. Evra. French Man United Obertan. French Man United Cantona. We've already got him, haven't we? We've already got Cantona. Man United French, and there's 3 goals. Jesus. It's not Gabriel Jesus. Ferdinand. Saha. Oh, not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for that Frenchman who's got 3 goals. Pogba? No. Oh, yes. Yeah, no. Laurent Blanc? No, surely not. Anelka. He's on there, but not the one we're looking for. Man United French. Tried Martial. That's him. Manchester City German. Haman. Looking at straight away. How do you spell Haman? I've tried Elano. H-A-Man. Didi Haman is not the German. Gundagon. It's not Gundawan, apparently. Rosler. Good shout, but not the German we're looking for. We're looking for 2 goals. We tried Gundogan, as the spelling goes there. Gundawan and Haman, they're both not there. It's not Haman, it's not Gundawan, apparently. God. It's not Solskjaer. It's not Lee Sharp. I know he's a German, but he's not the... There, Sane. Not the German we're looking for. Try Joe. It's not Richard Dunn. Do you have to put Leroy Sane in there? It's not Leroy Sane. Right, Phillips is on there. Who the hell can that German be for Manchester City? It's not Jerome Boateng. We've tried Alano. He's not on there. Alright, we'll move down the list from that German. Belgium. Go. Right, we got him there. Manchester City, Italy. Who was that? Manchester United, England. Owen? No. But we've tried. He's not on there. Manchester City. Oh, no. Manchester United, England. Got company. What we got else? Behind Hughes. Stephen Ireland. Not on there. It's not Tarnat. Steve Lomas is not on there. I've tried Rosler already. Not on there. I'm going to copy it just as James Winter has written in the chat there. Because I've typed it in myself so many times. I must have got it wrong. No, Gundogan's not on there. Can't confirm. That must be Solskjaer, Norway. Or is it Haaland? Nope, 2020, of course. I've literally typed in Gundogan so many times, I don't know what else to put. Solskjaer, we're on there. We need some English people. Let's see if there's any other nationalities that we need apart from English. So we've got Wales, England, Scotland, Manchester United, Scotland. It's got to be McTominay, does it not? I've already typed this in twice. Got him. Maguire. It's not Maguire. It's not Beckham. We've tried Leroy Sane. Stefan Karl. Who the hell's that? It's not him, whoever it is. We've got 44 out of 62. Manchester City, Republic of Ireland International. It's not Richard Dunn. God, this is a head scratcher, this one. We've got over 3.5 minutes left. We've got a Brazilian who played for Manchester City as well, who isn't Joe, who isn't Alano, who isn't Gabriel Jesus. We've tried him already. God, Manchester City, Sancho is a good shout, maybe. No. Mata. He's on there. We need another Portuguese. Dallo. Another Portuguese. Oh, Nani. Yes, Ross. Oh my God, the view. I've just lost 40 viewers all of a sudden. Well, I've lost 40 viewers there. We've tried Ronaldo. German for Manchester City. They'll come back, don't worry. Fuck's sake. Well, it looks like a YouTube issue today. It is not Ilkay Gundogan in that spelling. I've just copied and pasted it. Oh, we're down to 21 viewers from 70. This is absolutely fantastic news. Got him. Ilkay Gundogan. Found the right spelling. He's in there. We need a Manchester United England player. Oh, God. Are we on? I can't start another stream. Chris Smalling is in there. We need an English player for Manchester City. Stream is live. I've been live the entire time. We've got 44 seconds left on this game, by the way. As the second half is about to start with Mason Mount coming on. We're up to 24 viewers, which is 3 more than our lowest. Oh, we're down to 20 again. Fuck's sake, man, YouTube. Oh, I guess I might... should I continue doing it? I don't know where I should continue or not. Fowler, I can see. He's on there. We're back, he says. The game's kicked off. Right, the ones we missed. Trevor Sinclair, Paul Ince, Andy Cole, Darius Vassell, Iniacho, Zabaleta, Young. Who the hell's that? Cavishali, Giovanni, John Macken, Steve Howie, Gareth Barry, Tedding Sheringham. I don't feel too bad because not one person mentioned those names in the chat. Thank you for playing. Those of you who are still there. Oh, we're back up to 31 viewers. Hopefully this means the stream is back on. That's the full game finished. We're back on the big screen. I know it's YouTube, it's just frustrating. I could have gone to the pub today. Right, we've kicked off for the second half. I'm just going to set this clock away in time with me, and then you'll see what time I'm seeing on my screen here. Labosh. Labosh. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Oh, we're back down to 25 viewers. I might knock it on the head, you know, for today in terms of the stream later on, if it's going to be like this. We'll come back on a different day where streams are actually working. Yeah, I might cancel the stream later on. Rashford now's got a corner for Man United. We're up to 27 from 19. I don't know what's going on. Just keep refreshing YouTube. That's all I can say to you. Bruno Fernandes. Whoa! Edison saves on his line. Dipping at the last moment. And what I could do is, which is, I'm going to do this because I'm going to, a week today I'm going to Dortmund for 4 days. So I'll not be able to make content, obviously. I'm going to record a couple of not live Luton Town career mode episodes just to put out next week when I'm away. So I might do that tonight as well, since the streaming is playing silly buggers as Foden steals in at the near post but puts it over. The Denver Bar. A delicious cross, says Gary Neville. Which it was, to be fair. Difficult finish for Phil Foden to pull off. We're up to 29 viewers. It's all over the shop here. This is painful, this. I'll give it till the hour, and then we'll see what's happening. Might knock the stream on the head if there's not going to be many people watching. These should be on Twitch in the near future. Hold and Give is nowhere near big enough to have concurrent Twitch and YouTube channels. It's not. Unfortunately. Haaland, it's 2. Far post. He's stealing in, unmarked. Where's the left back? I've got no idea. Haaland again. It makes it 2-0 to Manchester City. You know, Lloyd's saying that there about the Twitch and the YouTube streams. This is the first time we've had issues with a YouTube stream in terms of, like, YouTube's back end. And look at how many streams I've done so far. But yeah, it's nowhere near big enough to have a Twitch stream as well as a YouTube stream. It's a wonderful little move down the left-hand side. And why is he unmarked like that at the back post? Grealish down to Bernardo. Bernardo with the dink. Haaland with the header. Onana gets nowhere near it, even though it's a wonderful dive. Lebash. We're back up to 38 viewers. We're down to 36. It's working for some people. It's working for others. I don't know. We were at 70 during that half-time break, then everything went wrong. Which is a bit of a shame, but there we go. Thank you for persisting with YouTube's bollocks today. I was hearing earlier that Mark Goldbridge has been having similar issues. So if it's happening for the best, of course it's happening for the rest. I say the best. If it's happening for the most popular... Oh, God. The stream's just buffering on my back end now as well. This is not... I might knock it on the head, you know. It's just going to be damaging. Right, Rashford on the attack, though. Bruno Fernandes. Wide. McTominay. Wide. Seems okay now, says Rob Baker. We are... What are we on? 28 viewers currently. Fine for me. It's not fine for other people, obviously. Just reading it's a YouTube streaming problem across all of Europe. Right, Man United on the attack now. Rashford's got the ball in a good area. Out wide-ish to Lindelof. Lindelof? What is Bruno Fernandes doing there, the dickhead, with these flicks? You're 2-0 down. Right, Man United are looking to build something. Manchester City look happy to keep what they've got. That is the current state of play in the Manchester Derby here in the 2023-2024 Premier League campaign. Triangles from Man United. Back to the goalkeeper. They need a goal, and they need a goal very soon indeed. Haaland knocks the ball wide. I think that's going to go out of play. It does. Hopefully Pep doesn't take Alvarez off, because I need some more fantasy football points. I'm making the call now, by the way, just because YouTube stream's been an arsehole. We'll come back a different day for the next episode of the Hats, because it'll be damaging if people can't watch in terms of that algorithm and whatnot. Algorithm. And things are already bad enough as they are. Onana gets the ball. Sorry to those who were looking forward to that stream later on, but if YouTube's being a dickhead today, there's no point. I made Salah captain today, which has backfired. We're up to 61 points, though, Tweddell's FPL team. As Manchester City are coming forward again, as Stones now sweeps it out to the left for Grealish. City are high. Lovely move, though, by City. They've still got the ball. Rodri was in the box there, but he's back out to Alvarez. Kyle Walker. Diaz. Silva's got a little bit of room. It just feels like a bit of a training ground match at the minute. Defence versus attack. And then Manchester United launch an attack. There's more than one United in football. Maguire's pissed it up again. What was that, Maguire? A bit of composure needed. Alvarez now round the outside. I think he gets a corner. Why does Maguire have those little moments, eh? Yeah, sorry about that if you were looking forward to the stream later, but we're on 24 viewers now. We were on 70 at half time. People are dipping in and out all the time, and it's yeah. We'll wait until YouTube's fixed. I could potentially record a not live one and just set it live, but we might leave them till next week when I'm away in Germany. Blue Moon. God, what a ball that was from Edison. Straight down the middle of the pitch to Alvarez. Foden. Oof. Grealish hit that one, surely. Saved by Onana. He's had a good game, Onana. Apart from a couple of little wobbly moments here and there in the first half in terms of giving the ball away, he's looked good with his shot saving. Thank you to Tim Mannion for subscribing. Up the new subscribers. We're down to 19 viewers currently on my back end in here. Thank you, Derek. Yeah, YouTube's not playing ball today, is it? At all. Up to 22. My God. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan from Pakistan. Where are you watching around the world today, by the way? Let me know. I always forget to ask. But it's always interesting to see. Who is the furthest person away from Newcastle upon Tyne watching the stream today? Of the 22 who have battled through YouTube's bollocks to be here right now, who is the furthest away? Let me know. So, we've got Indianapolis, Indiana. We've got Karachi, Pakistan. Lemon Seamus is on the bog. Fair play. Perth, Australia. Nearly 1 a.m. Do your clocks change today as well? Or was it yesterday? Right, Stones now striding forward. Alvarez has got some room. Out to Foden, into Haaland. Alvarez on the edge. Oh, what? This football is unreal. Tiki-taka, dummy from Silva. Oh, if that goes in, it's one of the greatest goals ever. Santiago, Chile. Kansas, USA. Says the Kansas cat. What is Maguire doing to Erling Haaland? That's a penalty all day from Harry Maguire. Did you see that? If they're going to give that penalty for Højlund in the first half, that's another one from Maguire there. Whoo! How did the Sporkle quiz go in the end? We got about, I reckon, 10 away. Something like that. Not bad going considering most people couldn't leave a comment. Because most people were being blocked out by the YouTube bollocks. But we're up to 32 viewers now, hopefully. This is it kind of working. Do. Goldbridge has only got the 55,000 people watching him. So his is working fine. I think mine's still buggered here. Working on my iPad now after not working on my laptop. Very interesting. Foden. Oh, he's trying to whizzle-wazzle Lindelof, but doesn't quite get there. Rodri back to Foden. I'll tell you what, unless Man United get a goal, the next goal, and get that goal very soon, I think this game is over already. The way that City are keeping the ball. Unbelievable the little pockets of space every player finds, including John Stones in midfield. How do you train a footballer to do that? I've got no idea, but Manchester City clearly have done. Fair play to Pep. He's not bad, is he? Not bad, that Pep. Chat's gone dead again, but we're up to 34 viewers this time. Drop the stream a like if you haven't already. Bollocks like that helps out, especially on days like this when YouTube is not playing ball. Michael Ball. Alan Ball. I don't know if I'm live anymore. Says we're up to 37 viewers, but no one's in the chat by looks of things. Is anyone there? What's going on? Chatalicious, right, people are waking up, thank God for that. This is all without Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. Wonder if Kevin De Bruyne's, you know, close to being finished with these injuries that seemingly mount up every time he plays now. Not every time he plays, but you know what I'm saying. They're more frequent than they once were. Which obviously is natural when he's getting a bit old. In football terms, obviously. I think he's a year older than me, which is horrible to hear, but there we go. How old is Kevin De Bruyne? 32, going on 33 in June. 2 years older than me. Right. Inside to Alvarez, please score. Oh, it's high, wide, and Alan Hansen. Belgium have fumbled the bag so hard with that golden generation of theirs. They should have done a lot. Well, I say a lot better in 2018. They came third, didn't they? Beat us in the. Oh, we're dead again, are we? If we're dead again, I might wrap this up. I might wrap this up. It's not looking good in the chat. It appears the chat is not working, which means it's just me here doing commentary on top of football that you've got commentary for already. Daniel's still here. Lloyd's still here. Paddy's still here. I'm live, fine here. Right, Manchester City, knocking it long. Refreshing to see. Not everything has to be ticky-taka. There we go, we're live, everyone's back, hello! Man United on the attack now. Eriksen. McTominay. Fernandes. They need a goal now. Or at least the next goal in the game. If it goes to 3, it's all over. I mean, it looks like it's all over now. Eriksen whips it in. Away by Stony Boy. Man United on top now for the moment. They've got the ball back after one attack has come to naught. Hello, Alex the Luchador. It has been a crap day down the YouTube mines. Terrible day. Right, they're in behind now. Fernandez chips it across to nobody. Walker makes a mess of the clearance. Does he? No, he doesn't. He does well on the recovery. Foden now to Alvarez. City on the counter. Go on, Alvarez. Score a goal for Ross's FPL team. You know you want to. They're just happy to keep the ball now, Manchester City, which is very frustrating for Man United, obviously. And for people like me who need points on FPL. Quick update on my team. 63 we're on. How many FPL points have you got today? Let me know in the chatalicious. I see the highest before we started today's games was 102. Which is unbelievable. Who thinks of putting Flecken in nets and Pinnock at defence and Mbuemo in midfield? Nketiah, captain this week, this player has. Who thinks of doing that? That makes me sick. Bernardo Silva straight at Onana, though, back at the game. Go on, Rashford. That's their ball. That's a City ball. I think the chat's broken again. Where is everybody? Nobody's here. 70 so far. Changed my captain from Haaland to Maddison. Typical from you. Sick when something like that happens. I don't know if we're still on. I think we're off. This is doing my head in, this. Simply Phenomenal Mike has got 70 FPL points. I might knock it on the head because this is taking the piss now. I can't chat to people because the stream is not performing as it should do, which is a shame. They are here. Still here. Right, McTominay's bursting forward. There can't just be one person in the chat plays FPL, though, surely. That's all I've heard. Well, I've heard from Simply Phenomenal Mike and Paddy. It cuts out every few minutes for 1 or 2 seconds. Well, that's not what I want to hear. That's not going to help anybody. I might have to knock it on the head. Man United have got a corner though. It's just spinning as a black screen on my back end here, which is not a good sign for anyone, but there we go. Benarifi's currently on 71 points, with bonus points TBD. Wish I was on 71 points, only on 63. Need a goal from Alvarez is what I need. Another one from Haaland. Excuse me. Whipped in. Dealt by Stones. Fernandez out wide to McTominay. The crowd are going mad at these Man United players. It's quite funny to watch. They're doing the best they can, bless them. Just so happens they're playing against the best team in Europe at the moment. Despite the league table, I know, before Spurs fans have a go. Adam Telford's got 70 points this week. Oh, this fucking stream is not working, is it? Rashford's in, is he? Oh, he's put it wide. How the hell's he put it wide from there? Lemon Seamus is on 63. There we go. We're hearing from people now. I gave up FPL a few years ago when I realised I was hoping my team would let a goal in for my captain that week. That does happen, doesn't it? I should give a shout out to whoever's top of the Hold and Give League, currently heading into today's games. I'm currently 204th, but if there's an Alistair Stevenson in the chat, who's currently on 648 points this morning before these games took place this afternoon, congratulations, you are top of the table. He's captain Salah this weekend. He's only on one more point than me this weekend. Then we've got Mackenzie Lake, Kieran Hopkin, Owen McNally, Josh Prescott, Michael Sykes, Craig Argo, Bales Box, Curtis Knight and Joe Maynard. Rounding up the top 10 in the Hold and Give FPL League. Let me know your position in that there FPL League. I'm 204th. It's not going well. "20 minutes plus stoppage time to go." The game has fallen into a pattern now. It's City keeping the ball. It's Man United having a couple of moments here and there. Moments of like sustained pressure, you know. Bit of possession in Manchester City's half, but not breaking through. Apart from that Rashford chance there. City now on the break. Højlund's in! Oh, it's another good save from Onana. Benarifri's 89th. Congratulations. Goodbye, Alex the Luchador. Probably better than watching this frustrating Ballix that keeps breaking. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully this is a one-off. It's been a one-off so far in terms of streaming from here thus far. I don't know how many streams I've done now. Must have done about 20 or 30. City now with a corner. Taking it short. Grealish. He's still got the ball. Whips it in, but Evans heads it away. Grealish gets it back on the left. Alvarez comes inside. Thank you very much, Kyle Thompson. City just keeping the ball again now. Doesn't matter where they go. As long as they keep the ball, they are apparently happy. Oh, God, I've just realised the bloody timer's not even in the screen now. When did that happen? Like Spike, yeah, bastards indeed. Good afternoon, Gabe Horn. Oh, my God. Unless that is your real name, in which case I'm very sorry for laughing. That's a good one. I've not seen that one before. Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn. Gabe Horn. I don't know what Onana's doing there, just giving the ball straight back to City. Oh, Ten Hag getting booed. He's taking Højlund off for Garnacho. And Reguilon's come on for someone. Lindelof. Why is Reguilon not starting? More natural left back, is it? Oh, the crowd did not like Højlund being taken off there. Neither would I if I was a Manchester United fan. He's just the sort of player you like to see playing for your team, isn't he? Very determined. I don't think Anthony's got the right to be sat there shaking his head on the bench asking when the manager's going to bring him on, considering he's been wank since he signed for all that money. Don't know who he thinks he is. Grealish now. Give it Alvarez. Deflected wide. It's a corner now for Manchester City. Let's go have a Twitter research and see if anyone's kicking off about knocked back in by Rodri, I think that was. YouTube streaming. There's an anime porn stream if anyone wants to see it. Oh, YouTube streaming sucks today. From Mike in Jersey. Hashtag Steelers. Ah, there's lots of complaints about YouTube stream today. That's fair enough. At least it's not an issue on my end. It's an issue on the job end. Can I just say, as I'm sat here looking at my clock right now, it says 75, 15, 16, 17, 18. On my little screen back here, which I think is the time you're seeing, it says 72, 47, 48, 49. Why is there a 3-minute gap? Oh well, we'll carry on till the end, and then we'll just never speak about this stream ever again. Haaland might be in, but Maguire deals with it. Evans. Back to Maguire. Nothing on for Maguire. Oh, Kyle's seeing 75. Why is that on 73 then? My little... Doesn't matter. It's just not working today, is it? It's not working like it should be today. Just have a laughalicious Kansas Cat says. I'm just worried about it buggering up stuff when, you know, algorithms and whatnot matter so much to little channels like this. Well, and big channels as well. All the channels. $15-ish to go. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. City now just keeping the ball. Not too much happening in the game. They're wanting the full-time whistle. Manchester United need a goal. It's been the same case ever since half-time, really. Alvarez out wide to Foden. Foden, Alvarez. That was too hard from Foden. That must be aiming for somebody else. Diaz. Stones. Training game now for Manchester City. Keeping the ball going forward when they can do. Not too hurried about going forward though. Knocking the ball about. Labash. Adam Telford, the fact that you messaged that message about 3 times after I brought it up in terms of me being sat here live proves that there's a bit of an issue with the liveness of this stream. You're all about 3 minutes behind where I am currently, I think. Nathan Garrett just reacting to Gabe's name as well. I'm not going to say it out in full as well. You're all a long way behind me sat here live, which tells you YouTube is bollocks today. Unless you're Goldbridge and he's 55,000 viewers. Rodri now. Long way out. Laboche. Saved again. Haaland. Squares it to Foden, is it? Why can't it be Alvarez? It's 3-0 anyway. Haaland with the assist this time for Phil Foden. Squared across the box from Haaland. Very unselfish from him. At least it's an assist points for Haaland as well for the FPL. Gary's so salty. Wouldn't you be salty, you know? If you were trying to get a channel off the floor and some bollocks like this is in your way from a stream being what it could be. It's just frustrating, isn't it? It's not as if I'm being sat here being paid for this. I'm in my own time. Haaland across the phone. It's game over. It was game over anyway, I think. City have just been keeping the ball. There's a deflection off McTominay on the shot there before Onana makes the save. What's he bringing up football friends for? Got to make you wonder when Eric Ten Hag's under pressure now. What's the league table saying? Don't know why he took Højlund off. That made no sense. Man United are currently 8th. But they're only 2 points behind Newcastle in 6th. What? Wow. Aston Villa went above Manchester City before this game, which I find astonishing. City were in 5th when this game took off. Kicked off. Not an aeroplane. She's very tight at the top of the table. Spurs are on 26, Arsenal 24, Liverpool 23, Villa 22, City will go up to 24 now, so they'll go join second. Grealish entering the box again. This could be another one, you know. Across. Oh! Foden with a bicycle kick from fully 15 yards. Appreciate that, Derek. Poznan is happening inside Old Trafford right now. Might fall down if they're too bouncy, the old place. That's all you read now, isn't it? Old Trafford's absolutely buggered on the inside. Ah, fair enough, Nathan Garrett. Oh, nearly give it away, man. Oh, they do give it away. Ericsson now. Go on, get a goal. Game back on. Garnacho. Down the left. Across the box. It's dealt by the centre-half. That's been the story of the day for Manchester United. Apart from that McTominay effort in the first half, they've been alright until it's come to that final pass. That final shot. They've not really laid a glove on Man City all day. City's been in full control of this. Here's a hot take for you. I just reckon Man City's team is a lot better than Man United's are currently. There's a hot take for you. I know it's a bit controversial. I know there's not many people saying that sort of thing currently. But I think Man City's team is a little bit better than Man United's as we're sat here right now. In October 2023. But they are coming down the right now with Ericsson who whips it in. But it's straight at Edison. Another move goes begging. Stones now moving at the midfield. Tackled by Fernandes. Who makes the tackle and then he goes down. He's fine. He does this every single game. Ah! You can hear him on the floor screaming, and every single time he's fine. Never has a player spent as much time on the floor as Bruno Fernandes and never missed a game. He does get caught there by John Stones, though, so that's fair play. Man United now have the same goal difference as Palace and Forest. Yeah, Man United's current goal difference is -5. Scored 11, conceded 16. They've only scored 11. That's bad, that, like. They've got a corner now, though. They could be about to score 12 for the campaign. Fernandez to the... Whoa, Ericsson on the scissor kick. Hacha, he probably said while in midair. Haaland gets up above Mason Mount. What is Mason Mount these days? What does he do? What does he bring to a football team? I'm not sure what Mason Mount does anymore. Reguilon getting forward. Maguire's centre forward for Manchester United now. That's where we are in the development of mankind. Maguire centre forward for Man United in the 86th minute of a Manchester derby. Mason Mount can't keep it in. As again we wonder what Mason Mount brings to a football team. Martial and Anthony coming on now for Man United. What's the point? The game's gone. Ironic cheers, it sounds like the Manchester United fans are giving these substitutions. It's too late, isn't it? These are changes you make at 1-0 and 2-0, not 3-0. Especially when one of the changes he made earlier was taking off Højlund, who him and Rashford probably been the best two players, like the most attacking outlets for them all day. And now we've got Kovacic and Jeremy Doku coming on for Man City. You would assume it's maybe Rodri and Grealish coming off, or maybe Foden. Oh, Alvarez is being taken off, so no goal for him for my FPL team today. And also Grealish coming off for Doku. Can't believe it. No points for Alvarez in terms of goals. We'll just have the 2 points for an appearance. He's on a bit of a bad run of form at the minute, like. 2-9-2-2-3-4 is his last. Nope, I've just completely lied to you there. He's got 2 today. I've been looking at the difficulty of the fixtures there for the final 3 scores I read out there. He's on a run of 2-9-2. That's all I can see. History. Who cares? Right, City on the attack once again now with Kovacic to Foden. Silva looking down the line, but Evans deals with it. He's looked alright today, Johnny Evans. He's not stuck out like many, I assume, would have predicted he would do. Garnacho down the wing now, down the left-hand side, cutting inside against Walker, who concedes the corner. Should I write into the podcast and sign off his former Manchester City and Ireland forward a note of the clubs of significance? Niall Quinn, yes, you should do. If he's awake and paying attention, I assume that'll piss him off. Fernandez whips it in. Reguilon back in. Oh, dear. It's all gone wrong for Man United again. It's offside as we enter the final minute or 2 of the game. Hopefully the ref doesn't give too much added on time, even though there's been 2 goals this half. Has there been 2 goals this half? When was the second and third goal scored? Bernardo Silva given man of the match by Gary Neville. Oh, it was 2-0 at half time, wasn't it? Beg me pardon. Yep, just attach it to the email, Scott Spencer. I will be looking for one this week, a Purvis Est opinion, as well as mailbag submissions, so that'll do very nicely indeed. Unless I get more controversial ones. I shall put the email address in the chat right now. There it is. There's a League Cup game against Newcastle on Wednesday. How fascinating for Erik ten Hag and Man United. I assume they're going to win that game. Newcastle rarely do anything at Old Trafford, even when Man United aren't in a very good run of form. And we're knackered. I don't know if anyone watched that game against Wolves yesterday, but our bench is looking terrible. Our players look knackered after an hour. I think a draw was probably a fair result yesterday, but Newcastle certainly clinged on at points. Who would have thought it, eh? Newcastle buying 2 reserve fullbacks in the summer would have bit them on the arse, instead of buying players who are ready for the first team. Anyway, 4 minutes added on at Old Trafford. The game's over. I assume nothing else is going to happen, even though Bernardo Silva has taken on 2 and 3 players at once. Rodri now, out wide to Foden. Still, you should win. Wolves just beat Man City at Molineux a couple of weeks ago. Very, very decent team are Wolves. Especially against a half-fit Newcastle squad. City have won the ball back. Doku's making a run, but Gvardiol does not pick him out. They're just happy to keep the ball again, as they have done for the entirety of this second half. St. Maximin was forced out the club. Everybody knows this. Apart from you, Nathan Garrett, which is not very good when you're apparently the chief scout of the Hats FC. Everyone knows Eddie Howe used that money to get Harvey Barnes through the door. Anthony's slapping him. Slapping his hand down. Anthony gets the yellow card. He's a knobhead, that Anthony, isn't he? Don't know who he thinks he is. Tenerife or Mallorca? I'd say Tenerife. Oh, it's a swiping kick from Anthony there. Easily could have been a red card if the referee sees the intent there. There's no intent to play the ball, it's just kicking at the man. I'd be gagging for the club to sell him if I was a Man United fan. Anthony. What is he? He's crap. Couple of step overs here and there, but nothing of note, nothing of worth, is there? Little tosser. Doku's in behind now. Whoa! Is there a corner? I think it is. Mason Mount's done well to keep with him. Nah, Nathan Garrett. You need to have an understanding of players of all ages around the world. As you've seen with certain circumstances for the Hats this year, we've needed to sign 28-year-old Che Adams, for example. I think he was 28. Because we couldn't afford to get a younger player in who cost a bit of money. So you need to have a good understanding of all ages. Anyway, City have taken the corner, but they've knocked it back to Walker, who plays it sort of that middle right channel. Go on then, hit that one, Kovacic. Blocked. Ring sting for McTominay. Evans has hauled down. He's hauled down Rodri, I think it is. And this could be a nice position for someone like a Foden or a Bernardo, or hopefully a Haaland to twat one in from 25 yards. Rodri appears to be blind now after that altercation with Johnny Evans. I don't know what happened there with Rodri. He's holding his neck now, not his eyes. Who's going to take this one from Manchester City? Kyle Walker can twat the ball as well, as we all know. Thank you for the like on the stream, whoever left that one. If you haven't liked it already, please do. It's been a bit of a disaster today, but that's not my fault. Apparently YouTube is playing silly buggers with certain people, and I have certainly been one of them today. I'll have to show you a graph of me viewing stats down here. There was at one point we had 73 people watching, and then within 5 minutes, we had 23 people watching. And loads of people have just given up and not come back, so thank you very much if you did come back and find yourselves here now watching this at Ballocks. We're not going to do the hat stream later on because of YouTube. If it's going to be like this, it's going to be too frustrating to watch. There's a chance I might do a pre-recorded episode. There's no transfer mark or anything like that. Any decisions on players to be made, so... What's going on here? Anthony and Diaz appear to be having a nice conversation. I hate Anthony. Look at him, man. Cocky little prick. He's got no right to be. Don't know what... Joe, just let Haaland have a go, will he? He's on a hat-trick. Tweddell wants the FPL points. Haaland is going to hit this one. Into the wall. There is full time. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3. Apologies for the issues today, but as I say, YouTube's back end is apparently playing silly bollocks. I will catch yous at some point through the week. Thank you for watching. Like the stream before you go. I've been Ross, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye, everybody.